Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day. In today's episode, I think I want to kind of rework the skeleton farm a little bit that we built last episode. More accurately, I want to make it look better. So I dug a tunnel here. It's obviously not done yet. It's just kind of slightly dug out. He came out of nowhere. Wow, that I was not expecting that. Let's see if we can kind of patch this up a little bit. And you, zombie, I'm sorry, you gotta go. Wow, yeah, I did not see that coming. Okay, tell you what, let's just grab a little bit of dirt from over here so we can properly patch up this hole. Anyway, so I want to essentially connect the skeleton farm up to the mainland via this tunnel so that you don't have to go for a swim and go down a ladder to get to it. And if we head down here, what I want to do is make this tunnel. I want to decorate it all, make it look good, design it so it's not just like a simple staircase that goes down and all that kind of stuff. This goes all the way down to Y level 28, which is where like the little killing room is. The problem is that when I dug out the skeleton farm last episode, I put the water stream that carries the skeletons right here. So it's directly in the way of where our tunnel needs to go. And if you put the room over here, you won't actually, the spawner itself will not be active. So I'm gonna have to remake the water stream and basically redesign this whole thing a little bit. I won't have to dig as much because the room's already dug out. I'll just have to redig the channel and stuff like that. But I learned a nice little trick that we will use to speed up the process and make it much, much easier rather than doing 2 water buckets at a time. Exuma actually left a comment in the last video and told me that we can do something new now in 1.13 to make this whole process a million times easier, and we will definitely be doing so. But the first thing that I need to do is actually dig out this tunnel. I think I probably want it to be probably 3 high. It's probably going to be like 3 by 3, I'm thinking. But then we'll need a little bit of extra space because we won't want stone and stuff in the background. We're going to want an actual, like, designed wall with background blocks and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to have to dig out probably like a 5 by 5, going all the way over there, and then the staircase as well. That's going to take me a little bit. So let me get to it, guys. I'll be back in a sec. All right, guys, I am back. I've got it all dug out. Took me quite a while and quite a lot of pickaxe durability, but I want to start working on the actual thing itself. So what I'm thinking is I want to kind of dug everything out that I need to. I think I want to start like right here and do something like this, right? And then we'll have stairs. We'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here, that'll go up like so. And I'm thinking, oop, come back, you. And I'm thinking right here, we'll do something like this. And then connect up some fences like so. That was supposed to be a log. There we go. Let's just do something like, or actually maybe it would be better to do it this way. Let's just try both. Let's see what we think. Because we'd have our fences. And then here, no, I think I like it better with the log sticking out like so, right? And then this would come up 3, 4, 5. And full logs coming all the way down. Like so, right? So every 5, oh, hey. Hey, Ren. Heyo. Ren was actually borrowing the skeleton farm. He's getting some bone blocks for his amazing restaurant shop thing that he's working on, which looks incredible, by the way. I saw it a couple minutes ago, and it's looking fantastic. But then for the stairs, I think we'll just kind of go like so. So we'll have oak stairs kind of coming up. And then here, I don't know if I want to do logs like this, or if I want to do more stairs. I do know that I'm going to want a light source right here, and that'll provide our lighting as we go down. This is going to use a lot more logs if we do it this way. The other option would be to keep stairs going down, or I suppose I could use a different type of wood. We could use like spruce or dark oak or something right here. I think I definitely like the logs better than the oak stairs. I'll figure something out. But what I need to do is space out all the logs, make sure I have them all in the right place, all that kind of stuff. And then we can start working on some of the other aspects of the design. I do know that I also want oak stairs up here. Like this. Right? So you'll have the stairs going down, the logs kind of separating them to give you a little bit of a border, and then all of this back here will be replaced with some sort of a background block. I don't know what yet. But yeah, I have a lot more work to do on this. Let me kind of get everything spaced out the way I want it and get some more work done. I'll be back with you with more progress in just a bit. All right, guys, I am back. I've been doing some work on it. I just spent a whole bunch of time chopping down trees and stuff like that as well, gathering more resources for the next phase of the project. But I've got this part of the staircase mostly done, except for the background block, because I still don't know what I want to actually use for that. I have a few ideas. Maybe we'll go like a stone and stone brick mix or something along those lines. But first, I want to make some slabs and some spruce stairs. So I'm thinking here we'll go spruce stairs like this. I think this will look pretty nice, something along those lines. And then up here we'll go spruce slabs like so. This one's going to be a little weird because of where the thing comes out. But ultimately, and the location of the torches is going to change as well. But I'm thinking we'll do something like that. And then up here, we'll go oak stairs. And I have no oak slabs. I don't really need my shovel right now. Let's just put that back. And make me some oak slabs. There we go. And then we'll just kind of fill that in like so. So basically, as we're kind of walking down, we'll have kind of a mixture of different woods and stuff like that. And this will all kind of tie together in the end to give us sort of a consistent theme as we move, you know, all the way through this whole thing. And it'll make it look a lot better than just a random tunnel dug out of the rock. It's not, I mean, this isn't anything fancy. This isn't anything super, like, incredibly creative or anything like that. I'm sure, you know, if I had access to more resources, I could probably do something a little bit better. But honestly, for what I want to use this for, I think this is perfectly fine. This is going to be a public farm. Like, and I'm going to once it's finished, I'll let all the hermits know that it's here. So if they want to get some bone blocks or bone meal or whatever, they'll have the ability to do so. But I'm sure that by the end of the season, and probably fairly soon, there will be mob farms that will essentially just provide us with all the bone meal we could ever want anyway. So it's going to be kind of one of those things where this farm will ultimately be obsolete before too much time has passed. But in the meantime, I'm happy to kind of get this whole thing all set up and looking good. I want to make sure that if any hermits do come and visit, they're not just looking at something that looks like I just was lazy and dug a hole and called it a day. I want it to actually be, you know, a bit more interesting than that and more appealing to look at, even if it's not flawless, if that makes any sense. Like, this is very much a very Welsknight traditional type of tunnel design here. The other thing is we're gonna have to redesign the actual mob spawning and killing room as well. That's gonna become very necessary because I don't want you to have to walk into this room and then turn around and like this whole room is gonna have to be redesigned. And I'm actually gonna have to go back down there and light up the mob farm room itself again, where the mobs, or the spawning room, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna have to go back down there and put the torches down. I removed them to work on the I had them there to work on the project, but then Ren was saying that he was looking for some bone blocks, so I said, hey, there's actually a skeleton farm right near where you are if you want to use this, even though it's not like done yet. So I went down and I ended up removing all those torches, and now I need to put them back so that I can actually do the necessary work here. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work on this, guys. I will be with you in just a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. I think it's all done. I decided to go with birch for the walls, which is a little uncharacteristic for me, but the birch texture has been changed, and it's kind of like a dirty white, like a dirty off-white color, and I kind of like it in this, like when you mix it with other woods. So I think we're gonna stick with this, and it's the big thing is it's cheap. I can get a lot of it very easily, and I don't think it looks bad when you combine it with the oak and the spruce in this situation. So the next thing to do is to actually design this room, the room where stuff is going to actually die. So I think we're gonna put the killing floor thing. Let's see. Maybe we want to put that like right about, well, let's see. If you're standing here, that means the thing is active. So I think right here is where we're gonna actually put the skeletons that will fall down. So let's just kind of do, I hate to I don't want to wall this whole thing off, but for the moment, let's just do it like this, okay? And they're going to fall down a drop chute right here. Then I think we're going to dig, well, let's see. Come to think of it, what I want to do is go to these coordinates, 363, 1021, because that comes out in the right spot, and then we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually, right here is where we want our like killing chamber or whatever. So let's do that, and I'm actually gonna put oak logs on either side, I think, like so. And then we'll probably want birch back here, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, but then, oh, no, this will be fine. This is fine. Yeah. Okay. Or we could, what's our spacing like here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually scoot this back like one more, I think. And that way we can have an odd number of chests and stuff in between. I think that'll be a little bit better, because ultimately we're going to slap a sign up there that will stop the water stream. So let's go like this. And this right here, this cobblestone block is where the stuff is going to fall. So then what we need to do is we're at 29. So I want to go up to like Y level 38, I think. So let's go. So what is this? This is negative 2015. ignore this. It's for me. Okay. So yeah, we'll end up going up to 28, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll go, grab some stone. So we're gonna have to go up quite a ways. And I know it's super dark, don't worry, that's fine. It's only temporary. Or not 28, I said 20. Oh, that is actually gonna be a problem. So if we wanna go as high as I was originally thinking, we would run into the ocean. So let's just bring it here to 43, I guess. This will be fine. And then this is our ladder. We can just, honestly, like, we can just get rid of this whole thing. It's not really needed anymore. So I'm just gonna basically do away with it. There we go. Yeah, this is fine. And then we want to go to, what did I put in? 15? So that'll be like right here. And that will be the drop chute down. So let's just plug this up. I'll throw down a torch right here. We'll go like so. We will want to put a sign right there. Just say done. And then basically it's just a matter of digging this all the way down. I just thought of something, though. What I actually want to do is put a water bucket right here. Right? And then from here, I want to dig down this way. That's going to be the smart way to do it. Because what this will ultimately do... Oh, no! Things are breaking. Okay, hold on. So we need to go... let me just throw a torch up right here. It doesn't look like we've broken anything super important. This is going to be the tunnel that goes all the way up. So let's go grab some stone here. I'm just going to patch that. And then we need to dig down to Y level 12, I believe. Oh, not quite. Keep going. There we go. That's where we want to end up, right here. Awesome. So then I need 2 more signs. So let's put this down. And let's just make a couple of signs. We'll put one here and one here. There we go. I'm going to throw a torch down just so you guys can see. And then what we need is another water stream right here. Okay, so here's the cool part. And this is something that Exuma told me about. If we put... this is a water stream going down right now. But if we basically bring this whole thing up with kelp, these will all turn into source blocks, which is amazingly cool and super, super useful. So you don't have to do the nonsense like 2 buckets at a time stuff anymore. You can just do it this way, and now these will all be source blocks. Like so. Which means if I take this soul sand right here, and we knock that out and do this, we now have a giant bubble column, which will allow us to make these water elevators like 1,000 times more easily than we would have before. So that's fantastic. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna activate the farm, maybe against my better judgment, or at least fill in the water here. In fact, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna fill in the water. I'm not actually gonna activate the farm right now, because if I do that, I'm gonna regret it when I actually, you know, have to come and And because I still need to do like the hoppers and all that kind of stuff. But what we can do is right here, this will just poof us all the way up to here. And then we've got this, and then we just dig this down until we hit our point right here. There we go. So that will be where enemies fall out and ultimately die. So that makes this like super, super easy compared to previous like methods of doing the water elevators to carry mobs up. And I don't think any enemies should die. I think they will be fine. Don't like 100% quote me on that, but I think they'll be fine. Do I have a... Yeah, this will work. I just need an empty chest to dump a bunch of this stuff in my inventory. And then we can work on actually designing this room and making it look good. So what I'm thinking is let's maybe start with some hoppers and a chest. Let's break this out. Let me grab some oak. Let's make a little of this. And I'm going to go oak, oak, oak. And then right here... Actually, you know what? I'm going to need a few more of these. Let me just make a couple of chests. I think I need one more, because I want a total of 3 hoppers. There we go. We'll put a double chest like so. And then I'm going to grab some iron ingots out of here. And we'll make 3 hoppers like that. 1, 2, and 3. And that is where the mobs will fall down. And then you'll kill them right here. So that'll be fine. And then, tell you what, let me dig out and design this room a little bit. And actually, I can probably just patch this hole. This is a quick way down, is basically what it became. But I need to get this all kind of decorated and looking good. So let me do some work on this, guys. I will be back with you momentarily. All right, guys, I am back. The room is all finished. I think it looks pretty good. Fits with the theme. And everything is working. We've got our skeletons. They die pretty easily. They don't die in one hit necessarily, but with Sweeping Edge or just about any sword, it gets the job done. And there are hoppers down there as well, so it'll collect some of this stuff for you, which is, you know, pretty nice, I guess. And not necessarily needed, but it's kind of a nice little thing. And you can drain more stuff in without any problems. So that is all good. Now, I still need to design... Yeah, you know what? Let's clean up our mess. We'll do it, I guess. It's fine. Let's just grab this stuff. Make sure we put everything away. Be a good hermit and properly organize the things. I'm just going to leave these bones here for other hermits. If they're pressed for time and they need some bones, they can just come and grab a couple. No big deal. But the last thing that we need to do for this whole farm is we just need to design an entrance, because right now it's just a staircase that goes down. And I'd like to build just like a small structure around it. Also, it appears to be night outside. Let's sleep real quick if we can, and then I'll run to the warehouse and grab some materials to design this structure. I'm gonna keep it really, really simple. It's not gonna be complicated at all. Spider, I'm sorry, my friend, but you gotta go. There we go. Oh, there's so many mobs near my house. Look at them all. We're gonna have to do a little bit of mob killing here. I mean, thankfully, with diamond armor, I'm not exceptionally worried about my safety, but for real, that's a lot of skeletons. Come on. There we go. That's the end of them. All right, let's sleep real quick while we can. Do. There we go. Looking good. And then as far as... Now there's just a bunch of skeletons over here burning and stuff. All right. Hey, hold still. Die. Hey, really? You're not dead? You were on fire and you still survived my sword? I'm kind of surprised. Anyway, oh, by the way, I did fix the bridge. For those of you who didn't notice, it is fixed now. I know I messed up one of the slabs when I built it, but whatever. That's all. It's good now. It's fixed. So let me just grab a few things. First of all, let's put this junk, this stuff away. There we go. I'm going to toss all of this. I don't really need any of that. We do have one more stone over here that I didn't see. Dirt goes there. Mob drops over here. String and spider eyes. Okay, good. So that's good enough for the time being. Let me grab maybe some dark oak slabs. I'm gonna grab a stack of dark oak logs just to have. Oh, come on now. There we go. Grab a stack of birch logs, maybe 2 stacks of birch logs because I plan to use birch saplings. We'll grab a little bit of this and grab a little bit of that as well. And then I think that's probably good. Maybe I'll grab a couple glass panes or a little bit of glass to use as windows. Let's just, that should be enough. I'm not thinking anything too majorly crazy here. And then last but not least, I need a spruce door. Okay, so let's go do this really quick. I'm going to keep this super, super, super simple as far as an entrance. I just want there to be something. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. I just want it to kind of stick up a little bit so people can find it fairly easily if they decide they do want to use the farm. So let's just go... I'm thinking maybe... Let's see here. Let's get up to where we need to go. And this is basically a square. So let's go like here. Actually, let's outline our building first. So I'm thinking we'll want to go birch logs going around like so. And then right here is where they'll kind of meet up. The inside of this, I'm really just not worried about it. It's fine. So let's go up 3 high, maybe. And then we're going to want to turn all of this into stripped logs, I think. There we go. And yes, I thought there was one that was messed up. Maybe it's over on this side. Yeah, right here. There we go. Let's fix that. And then we'll turn all of this into birch log, or stripped birch. Which I have to say is like one of my new favorite blocks. I really like the stripped birch. It's absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Oh, and the backside. Okay, good. And let's also just do that as well. Okay, then I think we'll just bring some logs up like so. In fact, you know what? We could probably just go to here. Now that I'm kind of looking at this. Oh, there we go. And then from there, we can probably just go like, something real simple. Maybe I bring that over. Yeah. Maybe what we do is just like a real simple little, like half roof type thing. Right? So it'll kind of pop like this. We need that to kind of pop out. And then this one would come back that way like so. There we go. Keep it real simple. And then all we need to do... I need a crafting table. I need a bunch more dark oak slabs. We do need to actually, like, get up here. So let me just pillar up. There we go. And then I think we'll go here. We'll make sure we cap off those logs. Like so. we go. And then I guess here we'll just kind of go up at an angle like that. And that should be good. And then all we really need to do is cover up a couple little spots, like right here, for example. And then those as well. And then we just finish our roof, which should be pretty easy to do. I think we'll bring that out just a little bit like so. And then we're almost done. There we go. Here. And then I'll take a look at this in just a second to make sure it all lines up the way we want it to. And I imagine it will. Oh, not you. Come back. There and there. Okay. How does that look? Looks fine on this side. Fairly boring over here, but that's okay. And then over here, we need to go fill that in and just add a little bit like that. That should be good. Okay, awesome. And then I think let's just maybe hollow out a spot here and here. And then on the back side, I think I'm just going to put a single window. And there. You go there. Those will be windows, and then the front, I'll put a window here and here. And that'll be essentially just our way down. And that's all that this building really is just a little guarded entrance, I suppose you could say. Although I think one thing I do kind of want to do is on the inside here, we'll just do something like that. Just make it look a little bit nicer. And then the same right there. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. And we can leave these torches as is. And then last but not least, just toss a door on it. And I don't have a sign, but I will make one real quick. There we go. And we'll say skeleton farm this way. Actually, we'll say skeleton farm entrance. Probably easier. There we go. So it's looking good. Skeleton farm is all finished. I'm happy with it. It gets the job done. It's nothing fancy, as I said. But I like how it ultimately turned out. I think it turned out pretty well. And it will be good for all the hermits to have a nice little source of bones and something that actually looks halfway decent when they head down there. So I think, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.